it's the Centaur.
And that's a Centaur.
I feel Centaur is a very underwhelming pick against these heroes, though.
Yeah.
It
feels like there was nothing left.
Yeah. Wander around. Now DY back into the Arctic Burn. Poppy has to Gale up the Rubik, who still is holding that Fade Bolt. Mid one also very low. So they're trying to create space for Matubberman to get CS on this offlane, but right now he's still 1 CS behind that of the Doombringer. But it is holding this tri-lane versus tri-lane. Zaya's done his own pulling on the top lane, but Eurus managed to drag the Radiant Creep Wave in between the Tier 1 and Tier 2 towers, so we can hold this back quite nicely.
Yeah, he's going to deny an entire Creep Wave here on the side of Eurus. They have this kill combo Venomancer Tuskar in the lane, but I don't really know if they can kill anybody, especially bottom. They have to protect this Morphling, but who do you go on? The supports are always going to be positioned in the back. The Doom just pushes Scorched Earth, and even if you bring him down, I think you might lose a couple casualties in response to that.
Yeah, the best thing you can hope for is to burn consumables, but that's really it. At least until Rubik is level 2, there isn't that secondary control. Doom doesn't have any extra damage either. He still went for Scorched Earth level 1.
1K net worth lead at 2.5 minutes into the game.
That's because Ori's winning. Actually, every single lane is winning the CS battle at the moment. Splinter Blast, Matubberman copying some extra damage, looking for the first blood over on Yang. DY helping from the tree line, but nothing can help out Yang. Not enough life to survive, and Matubberman is the man who gets the extra goal for first blood. While Puck and Rubik were in the middle lane, Nisha, he's TPing back to the Tier 2 tower, so he's able to grab the bottle from the courier as Puppy will soak up that level 2. So now he actually gets the Poison Sting.
That was smart. He TP'd mid knowing that Nisha was going to miss the wave. So even though Nisha doesn't get the levels for himself, Puppy, like you said, needed to find a way to get that level 2. None of them have really looked to pressure the Slark.
Another jump again. Heading towards Yang. DY can't really dissuade them, even though there's heavy damage onto Matubberman. Now you get another Gale off. Puppy can keep the Sting, and DY TPing also to the Tier 2 tower. He's still trying to get the creep skip in.
Permanent agility for Slark as well.
Yep.
2K net worth lead at 5 minutes for VICI.
Once the Slark has taken the top one, here we go again. The double slow is being applied to Yang, having a hard time getting away. TP support's coming in. PYW returns to the lane. Matubberman waveforms forward, but that cold embrace giving Doom back his life. Matubberman thrown forward so we can actually get the stun on the Puppy, following with a Splinter Blast and the range attack from Rubik. Great target identification from VICI Gaming.
Yeah, that was really nice. Any player would usually just throw the Morphling back into you, but with that Morph, he's not going to die. It's free Agi too.
Free Agi, you've got Dream Coil available, they're committed as well. Centaur does not want to stand around, silence forever, so we can't even hoof stomp, and the TP scroll wasn't available. From bottom lane, Winter Wyvern will have a hard time getting back to the Tier 1 tower. Shards will fly forward, this will block DY in, but hey, no it won't. This is a bird that can fly.
3,000 gold. I think they just need to get some kills on the board, but they need some levels first.
He's so close. Fadebolt's going to connect. It's still got Telekinesis. Chance to block in the Gale. It only clips PYW. Level 5 and a bit. Centaur.
Yeah, they're free to apply this pressure, but Nisha, he is out-leveling Ori in the mid lane. So that is a potential saving grace for Secret here.
Mid one's returned to the bottom lane, hiding in the trees, but with Puppy's pull, the tri lane just moves over. And Puppy only feels a little bit too far out. Mid one's going to arrive, slowing down Yang. The Infernal Blade will burn Puppy. Mid one, jumping over, just turns into Yang for a second with Nisha's arrival. Yang should not be able to escape this one. Nisha, a big kill. Shards will block it up. Mid one's going to close the range a little quicker to get that tag team to work. That'll work. Stampede coming in. Nisha, 1 raise, 2 raise. He's got the wrong max range to also go to work. And Winter Wyvern will cold embrace, but Ori's moved in. He's got the Dream Call. He's going to go for his opposite mid, and Nisha looks to wind up nothing because he's got nothing. He doesn't have that ultimate available yet. It's only in level 8, and he's a 4-4 build.
Eurus already TPing bottom, looking to be a part of the fight here. Free agility.
Chase Puppy under the tower. Puppy begins his TP out. Can't complete it. Yang providing just that little bit of extra damage to actually take the last hit. But yep, 3 permanent agility currently on Eurus. 9 minutes in. Zai, now he's on the run underneath the tower. Telekinesis has already been used. Zai, man, that's ballsy. He's salving, he's not TPing. The Morphling is nearby. Observers and sentries planted. Zai now comes out. He doesn't have Stampede available. And you've also got Ori. And this guy just loves to keep the rotations going. The Matumberman sees the potential kill over on the Rubik. If he hits the waveform, Shan's flying forward. Now Silence! Ori catches him. The Hopstop won't connect from Zai. Matumberman's rotation ends up for naught. And Zai is the man retreating out. They're trying to push the limits. It would have only got them to support. Zai will dig, and then he'll go down too.
Oh my god, he also fed the 7 extra gold to the puck in the meantime. 12-minute Diffusal Blade. Level 10.
This is some speedy stuff. Top tier 1 tower is finally brought down. Snowball forward, looking for the Winter Wyvern. The Shans couldn't catch him out, but DY now does hit the ground. But Nisha and Matumberman, they're just so non-maneuverable. They have to walk their way in. Now Puck, a 2-man Dream Call. Cold Embrace buys DY some time. Another quick silence. DY, he's still regenerating. The Doom is out. It's on the SF. No Requiem for you, but at least the Dream Call's gone, so the Stampede can be a little bit more effective. But Tuskar picked up, thrown down once more as Eurus jumps itself forward. The Tuskar Snowball delaying this up, but look at Doombringer's movement speed. You've already got the kill on mid one, but Nisha can't outrun this Doombringer. He's got the speed aura inside him, but Matumba get away from my core.
In this series.
VICI are the ones who are hunting. 3-man smoke up. There was a ping that came out, and I think mid one was meant to move over a little early so he could check for the smoke gank, and then he'll end up walking into it. Nope, Nisha's there too early. Got one quick raise, the Death Requiem's out, but the Dream Core catches Tuskar, who was coming over to try and help out. He might get a snowball quickly. Nope, just dies straight up. And then towards the mid, Doombringer. Doom is back off cooldown. He just throws it out.
Up, he jukes him.
That he does. Back up to his Plague Wards. Matumba sitting in the back lines, but yeah, you don't juke for long. Eurus now has a double kill. Actually helps the fact he gets over. 6 permanent agility. Yeah. Turn around. Every 70 seconds that Dream calls off, you know this puck continues to hunt. He's even going to use the Arcane Rune just to slow it down a little bit more. Stampede forward, goes up, goes down, doesn't want to have to break it. Ori is nearby, he went in pretty deep, and now Puppy, well, he's got no Nova, then he's got no HP. Down he goes, mid one Nisha, they're both trying to get into this. And what have they really got? They've got nothing because Stampede got stolen. So VICI Gaming, they disengage, and now they re-engage under the Dome Dire Observable. Another great double silence. This looks so easy. And you know Doom is diving. That Yang thinks twice about it. A level 5 Tuskar does not seem worth it.
Yeah.
Interesting box being drawn by Puppy. He's basically just drawing around the northern side. Maybe that's the only place they really can fight now, where the tier 1 tower still exists. Get some vision around this area.
You need to try to take fights on your own terms on the side of Secret. They're kind of just playing reactionary Dota right now. I don't think you can afford to just keep letting VG do this, but until the Centaur blink, I don't really know what you do to force the fight for Secret.
You know how far ahead the Slark has to be? Diffusal Blade, not even just going straight Ags. He's got a Midas coming out on the Courier.
Wow. Is that necessary? That's kind of my question, right?
Hey, who were we talking about before in the back room about, like, you pick up the, oh, sorry, it was Pegasus. it was Jimmy.
Yeah.
The Tidehunter Midas. You're ahead, but is this going to keep pushing you further ahead?
Is modeling your gameplay off of Jimmy the right play? I'm just kidding, Jimmy, if you're listening.
He's somewhere here in Singapore. Mid one. Snowball. Delaying the inevitable. Nisha. Oh no, the curse is up. Hold him in position. Doom up the SF. He only had 19 souls to begin with. He's going to drop down a little bit more. He's like, can someone please deny me under my own tower? Down to 10 souls. And that's the 4th death for this SF.
Top.
They just keep going and going.
Kills galore for VICI.
+9. About to be +10.
No
Zai just cannot walk away. At this point, I wouldn't even get yourself a beverage. I'll be preparing yourself for the GG call. VG are in permanent control of this map. And Team Secret, you said they're playing reactionary Dota. I don't know how they initiate. You don't have a blink on Centaur. Your shards can't block up. The Rubik just used a Stampede to escape. It was wearing off anyway.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
You hate to say it at the start of the game, and I kind of hinted at it. This is like the worst draft I've seen Secret have in a while. They got to make something happen now.
They're going after Yang. This is where they could potentially get a kill. Some kind of upside. They're walking away from them. Take him in the snowball. You may as well commit to it. Your snowball's not even long enough. Yang out walks the snow.
I can relate, Toby.
No.
does have the point booster towards the Ags as well.
Well, here we go. PYW locked inside the shots. Telekinesis is being used. We're getting stun over on Nisha. Now the Stampede forward. Snowball catching out the Rubik. Zai's going to be here as well. But now with a stolen Snowball, he waits this out. Yang still ready to fight. Give him the movement speed. Can he do it? No, PYW will go down. Now they move over towards Yang, but the curse is on the Centaur Warrunner. He will be able to tank through most of this, however, while Puck and Slark kill off the bigger carry in the back lines, which is the Morphling. So you got Genova off, but the big cores are coming over. VG Gaming have just used their money to buy back him. Nisha winding up the Requiem. You'll fear Eurus away, but he instantly breaks free thanks to the Dark Pact. A couple of raises, but Nisha can't do much more. Dead for 46 seconds. Zai will join him in the afterlife as well. Ori's just staying with him. He's baiting out the war stop, waiting for the phase shift timing. Zai goes down. PYW. Tribute to Yapsor, who's not here for Team Secret, and GG comes out. Not even 19 minutes, 18 minutes and 39 seconds will be on the clock as this game 3 comes to an end. And VG Gaming eliminate Team Secret for the One Esports World Pro Invitationals here in Singapore.